everybody, Tim Kaiser. I'm inside the DeploraBall. Surprisingly, because a lot of people thought I would be outside. You guys who are watching, this is just one of the rooms at the DeploraBall. I'm going to walk around and just give you a look about what's going on, who's here, and let's start moving. So, this is the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. Outside, there's a huge protest. Getting in was extremely difficult because people are protesting. The police were only letting people in with actual tickets. You have to show them an actual ticket. And that's problematic because some people are just on a list, right? There's a big hallway. The first location for the DeploraBall canceled the event, and so the press club agreed to host it. And that's what you're looking at right now. This event is a veritable who's who in conservative politics and media. So, you know, people like Lauren Southern is here, Gavin McInnes is here, Cassandra Fairbanks, obviously. You guys all know that I know her. Luke from We Are Change, who I don't know if he aligns as, you know, right or whatever his stance is, but people here seem to know who he is. I'm actually surprised and impressed that a ton of people here know who I am, too. So I'm just going to do a quick walk around, intro you guys into what's happening. Make sure to follow me on Periscope and Twitter for more features, live, whatever. You know, I'll say this, normally I'd be outside at the protests, but I'll be completely honest, you gotta try something different, right? Let's see what's going on for people inside the event. What you are watching right now is a 360 live stream. That means you need to move the camera around and decide what you want to look at. If you're watching on desktop, then you need to use your mouse to drag it and slide aside. And if you're on your phone, you need to move your phone around to watch when it looks like something's about to happen. That's Mike Cernovich. Look that way. Turn the camera.
All right. Well, what I've learned through past experience with an election party is that the speech isn't going to be a speech because you guys are going to get out of control. Been there, I've done that. Yep. So we know what that's like. But for those of you who don't know, I'm Mike Cernovich. Good to meet you. It's good to see everybody from Twitter here in real life. Who's on Twitter? You know, it's so ironic to think that Twitter is in the bag for Hillary Clinton, for Bernie. And we ran Twitter. Did we not run it? So tonight is kind of a coming out party for a lot of people, because how many of you have had to keep your support of Trump secret? Raise your hand if you've been harassed, attacked, lied about. Are you going to hide your support of Trump in here tonight? Exactly. This is our night. This is our party. And this is our country. And the reason we threw this party was for you. So before we do anything, well, thank me, thank Jeff, but also thank the host committee members and the contributor people, because the tickets we're not making any money off of this. So I would like to thank people who were the host committee and the contributors. So there's kind of an old adage that I learned from a friend of mine, which is that living well is the best revenge. So, in planning this party, when I was talking to Jeff, the drama we dealt with, you know, if you think I'm a drama monitor on Twitter, like, that was 10% of it. There's 90%. And then I said, you know, we got to get our mindset right. We're going to wow people. We're going to have the hottest party. We're going to make everyone jealous. So is this the hottest party? Is this the best party? And it's your party. Yeah. Give yourselves a round. And the reason we have this party is because
USA! 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 USA!
So how many of you heard of MAGA 3X? You know what MAGA 3X is? Right, so MAGA 3X kind of came about the same reason Trump ran and the same reason Jeff did this, because Jeff and I are not party planners. And people were messaging me every day, hundreds of people, Mike, how do I get involved? Mike, how do I knock on doors? Mike, and I go, I'm not involved in the campaign. I mean, come on, I want to be a controversial guy. I don't want anything I say to, trace back to them. I don't know anything. So I was talking to Jeff, and I was kind of complaining. I was like, why are these people messaging me? He goes, Mike, what's wrong with you? He goes, you know how many people would kill to have that kind of problem? You're right. So we started our hashtags, we ran Twitter, we got everybody involved, we registered 3 people to vote, you took 3 people to the polls, you got 3 articles on social media pushed out there, and we kind of ran it, right? But life is about momentum, and we all felt after the election, as the transition stuff happened, the momentum changed, right? It shifted a little bit. Everybody went from hyped and excited to, like, now what do we do? So we thought, we'll just have a party, and we'll reclaim Hillary Clinton, the bigoted Nazi language, call this Yeah, she wanted to put us in camps, which that doesn't sound like the thing Trump does. Hillary's the one who runs camps for us. Yeah. Lock her up! 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 Right now, you guys and gals and everybody, you're seeing your true power. Power is going back to the people, and we have an agenda, and we want to be heard, and this is a show. There's always this thing, nobody goes out of mom's basement. You're all trolls. Are you Twitter trolls? Either answer is correct. I'm kind of a troll, kind of not, depending on who you ask. But the idea is, the establishment and the fake news media, they say, oh, nobody ever leaves their house, they're not doing anything, they got nothing going on, and I thought, well, why don't we rattle our sabers a little bit? Why don't we get 1,000 people in a room, and I'm not going to use bad language, but it really is, it's a show of force. Because if Paul Ryan, and I'm not going to rant about Paul Ryan tonight, Some people call him Cuck Ryan, but this is family friendly, so I'm not going to call him Cuck Ryan. You won't hear me say that tonight. Other people say it, but I will never say that in a public event that's family friendly. So what we're doing tonight is bigger than this event. We're showing people, hey, this is a show of force, and I'm going to be completely transparent in that regard. You think we don't exist, you want to marginalize us, you think we won't show up? If the GOP opposes Trump, what are we going to do in 2018? We're taking it over. We'll take it over. We're giving it all. Proof is proof. They're out. They're out. The wall's not built. You're out of here. People go, Mike, you're crazy, you don't know anything, and I go, listen, man, I don't follow the polls because the polls are like a New Year's resolution. If you don't feel it in your heart, if you don't feel it in your soul, it's not going to happen. And nobody, apparently because of fake news media, I follow them. Here's what I learned at the DNC, the RNC in general. They project, they never leave Twitter. And I go, well, wait a minute, bro. I was at the RNC, and I watched you go into the air conditioning while I'm out with the people. At the DNC, I even marched with the filthy, I don't want to call it that. We're unified people. I marched with the protesters at the DNC. Where was the fake news media? Where was the New York Times? Where was the Washington Post? They weren't there. They were on Twitter. Screen cap and tweets. So-and-so said something on Twitter. Let's make news. Let's talk about Twitter. Let's not talk about the people. But we talk to the people, and that's why I knew Trump would win. So right now, remember, this is your party. Remember the way to get revenge. Leave with a friend. You're going to be the new friend tonight. An amazing person that I met through the election cycle. So, life tip. The drama you deal with is always going to have an upside. The big upside for me was meeting Jeff Gisea. Say hi to Jeff. So I met Jeff at the Gays for Trump party at the RNC. We started talking more, and I realized that more people who'd never been involved in politics, they were in, and he was all in. So this party, he made it happen.
Excuse me?
I'd like to welcome him to the
Sorry,
stage,
excuse me.
Jeff.
All right. So for those that are watching, I'm gonna start moving back out. I gotta connect with my friend. But Cernovich just finished speaking, and you guys just got a 360 view of the presentation at the DeploraBall, the opening. That's the first time someone's spoken, so it's Cernovich opening up things. Everybody's obviously in there. I can't stream 360 too long because it does take a lot of battery, but my friends are in.
Oh my goodness.
What up?
Is this little guy gonna build the wall?
Well, she got it before the wall was built. It's a Mexican dog.
You're all good.
We have to get it beforehand.
Wonderful. Now I'm pulling this, and it's like, ooh.
Hello?
You are drunk.
No, I'm just drunk on how cool your colleague is.
Yes, Emily's very good. So if you're watching, if you look the other way, that's Brittany.
Hello.
That's Brittany, and that's Emily. Emily's
You might have
filming.
met me before.
Brittany is.
I guess.
Yes, you met Brittany. She's my roommate, and she walked in on a 360 stream I was doing before. Cernovich just wrapped speaking, so everyone's in the room. If you guys want to head in. Okay. I can't keep doing this because it drains my battery too quick. But I will come back on later with more live, more 360, and more cool stuff. Now we're gonna film and document, and I'm gonna put them together.
Our original client. Once upon a time,
You gotta turn
we
and look
used
at
to
her.
run elections for this guy. Once upon a time. But hey, tonight it's gonna be a bit different, but you'll like it, I promise.
Okay, I'll be back. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Timcast. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Timcast. And if you support what I do, check out patreon.com/Timcast and contribute, because I don't get paid by anybody but you guys. So thanks for tuning in. And now we're going to go film stuff. Adios.
Congratulations.